Everybody serves a master. Most people never find out who theirs is until money asks them to choose. Money is a great servant, but a very terrible God. The first question was never how much do you have? It is whose is it? Ownership, faithfulness, mastery, multiplication. Be faithful in the little. Don't bury what He puts in your hands. Welcome to the Stewardship Code, Principles of Managing Money.
Welcome to the Kids Inspiring Nation devotional.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Kids Inspiring Nations devotional. This is our series on stewardship. Let's read Luke chapter 16 and verse 10. Look at what the Bible says. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And in that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. Now understand this, that God examines how you handle little before entrusting you with more. God examines how you handle little before entrusting you with more. And I want to explain to us today how faithfulness is a test. You see, many of us don't understand that faithfulness means consistency, repetition in doing things. Faithfulness is doing what is right consistently, doing what is right correctly, doing what is right promptly, doing what is right honestly, doing what is right quietly. Go and check the whole of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. God does not deal with unfaithful men. So one of the proofs of faithfulness is consistency. This is something, it's a code I live my life by. That if God requires of you to be faithful in one thing, you do it. You see, it is what leads to promotion. When you show up consistently in the thing you are told to do, guess what? You're promoted. Many of us in our schools, we became prefects because we were people that had a consistency of character. Think about the guy that is a timekeeper in your school. What do you notice about him? He is consistently showing up before everybody every day. Think about whoever it is that is the head boy or the head girl. They are consistent in their character. GS1, GS2, GSS3, secondary school 1 or grade 9, 10. So faithfulness is consistency. I want to challenge you again, every one of us, that when you are told to do something, when you are given an opportunity, that's something I've taught again at the Kids Inspiring Nations devotional. Don't give an excuse to God. If you are supposed to show up in your assembly by 8, and you show up by 8 because your father is paying school fees, then why will you, who is supposed to show up in God's presence at 7:59, show up at 8:30? It's a consistency that leads to promotion. I've seen many of our young people lose opportunities, privileges, access because they gave an excuse for inconsistency. You know, somebody says, excuses are tools of incompetent people. They are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. And the people who use them seldom become masters of anything. But listen, I've also discovered from studying this Luke chapter 16 and Luke chapter 19 that excuses are the reasons why people go to hellfire. Look at that man. If you look Matthew chapter 25, you understand what I'm saying. But let's look at Luke chapter 19. He said, take from him the pound. That is, take from him his life. That pound he has represented his life. The first man turned his one life to 10 lives. The second one turned his one life to 5 lives. The third one was giving excuses. There's no light in my country. The roads are bad. The schools are bad. My teacher is not good. My father didn't have money. Excuses. He went to hell. So I have a saying now, excuses lead you to hell. Put it in the comments. Excuses lead people to hell. But you see, faithfulness is what brings more reward. We didn't know what the man that doubled 10 pounds went through. We didn't know what the man that went 5 pounds went through. It's only the man that went through 1 pound that will know what is wrong. If people know what is wrong with you and you don't have results, you're an unfaithful person. You don't have results and you are giving excuses. You don't have results and you are giving excuses. So faithfulness is consistency, repeatedly. Understand also that faithfulness requires systems. Recently, I was checking our record. Since we got married till now, we have a financial record. And I was just thanking God. Because when we got married, I saw the money we were spending for 6 months. I mean, that's what we are spending now in a month. Why? Because there is a system. So if you are going to be faithful, you must be accountable. You see, I've seen a number of young people, they have good intentions, but they lack systems. When you finish talking to that young chap, okay, why have you been inconsistent? When you really check, he really has good intentions. I wanted to do it too, but my mommy. I wanted to do it too, but my daddy. I wanted to do it too, but this. You see, you can become faithful by creating systems. You can become faithful by creating systems. For instance, if you have money and you have a challenge with saving, what do? Keep a record. Have a budget. Remember what I told you about a budget? Save automatically. Set reminders. Review your spending. Ask for accountability. For me, because I know how much I can always consistently, every time I'm always looking for how to send money around. So you know what I do? Now, I have an account that is just basically for savings. Money doesn't come out from it. I also keep a record. Now, when you send money to people, most times I might forget, but now I keep a record. I have a simple note. Okay, today, how much did I send to people? How much did I spend? Saving automatically. That is, okay, every day. I was sharing with our godchildren. I said, every time you bring an offering, bring a savings. So we're creating a small savings bank for them. You bring an offering, you bring your savings. 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 You have a lot of apps, even for young people, where you can ask your mom, your dad, okay, I want to save this automatically. When you are giving something, return it in good conditions. I've seen people that, one of my young people gave her 4 devices, she spoiled it. 4, back to back, she spoiled it. You know what happens when you return people's things in bad conditions? You don't have the opportunity to use it again. And that's why many people have broken records, where they are consistent today and they are inconsistent today, because they mismanaged the opportunity they had to use people's things to keep their consistency on a system. So understand that systems make responsible behavior easy to repeat. Go and check our teaching on the power of perseverance. Anything you want to do, if you want to be consistent, create a system. If you want your money to do the right thing, create a system. Systems make behaviors easy to repeat. Can you say that with me? Systems make behaviors easy to repeat. I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Like, share, and I'll see you, because Jesus Christ is your joy.
Thank you for listening today. Join our Kids Inspiring Nation community on Telegram at t.me/Kids Inspiring Nation. Share your testimonies and prayer points on WhatsApp +234 811 349 4684. Always remember, you are not just growing older, you are becoming a God child to your generation. Keep taking quantum leaps of joy, because Jesus Christ is your joy.